Of my get up and grit, my choosing gratitude over grogginess. Today was really hard because my husband was up very, very early, like 4:30 in the morning, a lot earlier than normal, and I woke up too. I was just laying there really praying and dreading waking up. And so what I did immediately to combat the dread and the horrible thoughts that I had, first thing when my eyes open at 4:30 in the morning, was I thought back to the day before when I had a moment where I was listening to my son and my daughter giggling with each other, and how thankful I am to hear that sound of them being so happy and so healthy, and how they're giggling with each other, and how grateful I am to be their mother and get to wake up today. Most mornings I would wake up and immediately say, I can't do this. Between the grief, the pregnancy, the exhaustion, I would just immediately start looking at a mountain and think, I can't do this. But what I'm trying to do here is rewire my brain, because just because I'm choosing gratitude doesn't mean I'm pretending like everything's okay. It doesn't mean that I'm just overlooking all of the bad and the heavy. It means that I'm choosing to focus on what's important. My children being happy and healthy and giggling and laughing, and I'm so thankful for that. And that actually made me want to get out of bed and play with them and talk with them and have that moment with them. And it was something for me to look forward to, even when everything else that I was facing for the day felt too heavy for me to pick up and carry. Actually, I am very surprised with even just day one of doing that this morning. Even though I'm running on like 6 hours less of sleep than I normally would be, my day doesn't feel as overwhelming. And the smallest of things that have been setting me off, like into a rage and a fit and a spiral of crying and self-pity and doubt and sadness, those things weren't that big of a deal to me today. Now, granted, there was one moment I had to go to my glucose test to a doctor today, and I did have a hard moment, but then immediately I was like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. I looked up ways to manage panic attacks and anxiety, and it's called box breathing, where you take a deep breath in for 4 seconds, you hold it for 4 seconds, you let it out for 4 seconds, and then you hold it for 4 seconds, and you kind of breathe like that. Really, really helped me in the moment where I was about to panic. And so I've noticed that if I can just pause, acknowledge what is going on, and do the box breathing, or that has really helped regulate me a little bit more, where I don't want to just rage out. So if you're struggling with the same feelings the second your eyes open in the morning, just try it. Choose gratitude over grogginess and grumpiness, and it could be the smallest thing, like your kids' laugh, the meal that you had, a moment, the sunrise, the breath in your lungs. It could be anything to you, and it will change the morning and how it goes for you. And the thing is, you don't have to feel strong to choose gratitude, because right now I don't feel strong. But what gave me that little push to get out of bed this morning and be like, okay, I can face the day, I'm ready, is pausing, taking control of all of those spiraling thoughts that I had from 4:30 in the morning this morning, pushing them out and putting something in its place and moving on. Sometimes the most faithful thing you can do is